This was definitely done better in Arkham City. Why does it need to blow up? And before you get the range amplifier upgrade, it literally blows up in Bruce's face. It doesn't hurt him or anything. Okay, sure, but still. Does that not look dangerous? Crazy to think that Hugo was here since day one. Both literally in the real world and within the chronology of the games. Like, he was here, actually. It would take 2 or so-ish years to see him in person, but there he is, in comic form. What's weird, though, is that he's depicted as being very buff. And in the section of attributes, it even says that he's been trained to physical perfection, just like Bruce. But in Arkham City, he appears no stronger than the average man. I guess they wanted to do something different, even though they have his character profile right here in the previous game. He still wants to essentially take up the mantle of Batman, but he ends up doing that in a different way. In the game, he says he wants to become the successor, not necessarily become Batman himself. But it does say that here, in this character profile. So it's a bit weird.
Joker's having himself a firework party. Do me a favor. When you find him, stick a rocket up his ass and light it.
I always did like Aaron.
What? You're nearly done? You cheating, looking them up on the internet. Tell me.
None of your business.
How did you find that one?
It was just sitting right there. How am I not supposed to find it?
What? You destroyed them all? But that's impossible!
Why?
Wasn't I supposed to be doing something?
Yeah, you were supposed to be looking after Maria.
Oh, my head hurts. I had a dream I was fighting with you.
Did you also dream that I kicked your ass?
Hurt all over. What happened?
I'm just now realizing that the visitor center is a part of the penitentiary. How did it take me this long to realize that? One of the villains that definitely could have benefited from being in the Arkham series, Prometheus. I have no idea why Rocksteady just opted out of this opportunity. This guy could have made for a fantastic final boss in Arkham Knight, but he just never shows up outside of this character bio. What a massive, no, monumental missed opportunity. I mean, don't get me wrong, Scarecrow definitely worked, but come on! It literally says Prometheus is a dark reflection of Batman. What could be more narratively satisfying than defeating your dark counterpart, the Shadow Link, to Batman's heroic Link, if you will? Why is the music starting up? There are no thugs in here. It's fine. This room is clear. What is that noise? Are there a bunch of inmates beyond that door? Sounds like people are screaming. No. Sounds like a riot. A muffled riot.
I'm losing patience. You're cheating. You must be.
Can't we just agree that I'm better than you?
That one was impossible to solve. How did you do it?
Okay, disregarding the fact that this was not impossible at all, here's another villain that probably could have benefited from being in the series, Maxie Zeus. Other than this character profile and his club appearing in Arkham City, I think, Maxie Zeus is not really utilized, which is a real shame because he's so weird. He's a religious zealot who thinks he's an avatar for the Greek god Zeus, and he has a whole following of religious zealots who believe that same delusion. This is another one of those really weird villains who could probably benefit the Batman game that they appear in. The reason more people probably even know Maxie Zeus is even a character is probably thanks to this character profile and the riddle that appears in Arkham City.
What? You did it? You must have cheated. There is no way you could have beaten me. Well, you asked for it, Batman. My final challenge for the whole of Gotham is just seconds away. What? Sirens. The police. You cheated, Batman. You couldn't have outsmarted me.
I cheated a cheater. Nothing wrong with that.
No. They should open the door now! Now! Down on the ground! Down on the ground! No! Tell me, how did you work out where I was? Do you hear me? I, Edward Nygma, will...
Be rotting in prison. How did he hack my communications? Now that I think about it, you'd think Barbara would have stopped that from happening.